tornado was 1,000 feet in diameter at the base. That's the size of 3 football fields. That's big for anything, right? A tornado, but a fire tornado especially.
Absolutely, and you know, very rare in California is to get a tornado of EF3 magnitude.
Right.
This was rated that as a fire tornado. So you're talking about over 136 miles an hour with the wind in through here. One of the strongest tornadoes ever recorded, actually, in California. Peak temperatures likely exceeded 2,700 degrees.
Yeah. I mean, that's beyond, right? When you talk about the heating that's involved and helping to induce the circulation and the rising air. And Jim, did they ever say that it was a tornado or it's just a circulation?
You know, I just tried to get Greg to look up the report.
I think
I couldn't find the report quickly here.
You can't give it an EF3 because it's not officially a tornado, but it acts like a tornado.
From all angles. I mean, you can see it coming in. The fire flames are going this way on this side. They're going the other way on the other side. There's no question. What I really need to see, Jen, what I wanted to see was the top. I want to see if we have this huge pyrocumulus. But look at the rotation.
I mean, so the whole thing, you can see the rotation in. Yeah. But there's almost like there's a second rotation within, like a suction board to see right in there. Do you see that?
It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
It would not. Look over on the edge.
Right. Well, right there, and I think we're looking at the front edge, so right there. You see that?
Look at the inflow coming into that.
Yeah.
At the base.
Well, and all around. I mean, right.
I know.
There,
so even the flames are going in different directions.
Yeah.
Because of the inflow around this thing.
You know, you think about the fire. The whole fire is hot, right? So what induced it in just this one area? Because you've got a fire that's being 2,700 degrees, whether it's 2,000 degrees or 2,700. That whole area is hot.
I'm just amazed by this video, that's for sure. All right, so let's check out the next video that we have in through here to talk a little bit about this. This was, I think, the first one that we all saw, Jen, from the ground.
Yeah.
Where, I mean, again, you know, rotation's very, very evident. Strong, violent rotation going on toward the base. If you see this in the plains, you know this is a violent tornado. All right. So here it is as a fire tornado.
This is not necessarily all this cloud. In fact, it's mostly not cloud. It's mostly smoke, which is a difference.
It's mostly smoke, but it is giving us an idea of the motion,
circulation,
right, and what's going on, you know, with the air motion there. So what I've really never seen though was the top. Well, how big was this pyrocumulus? Was it in fact from a supercell, if you will, of sorts?
And that's right.
Or was it just the heat coming up?
And a tornado. All right, so wildfires, and we talked about the 2,700 degree fire that we have here. These hot spots develop, and they're in areas that are even hotter than the general fire. So air is going to rise over that hot spot.
Yes, and very rapidly. Okay, and we know in meteorology that rising air motion causes low pressure.
Right.
And around the low pressure, you have a counterclockwise spin
in
the northern hemisphere. So that's
literally creating its own weather.
Where you're creating your own weather, and that's why you see the flames and the smoke going in this kind of, you know, cyclonic fashion.
And it just feeds into itself because the rotation is, you know, the stronger the low pressure is, and the faster the air rises, and the tighter the rotation is, and you know,
the skater.
Yes, just like the ice skater.
So rotation
arms tucked in. Spinning really fast.
And you could see, you know, this is actually a great graphic because you could see that on the video.
Yeah.
So it really, really matches it. All right, Chris, coast to coast, take us away from all this fire.
All right, yeah, let's head coast to coast now. Here's a look.